There you are. You've done a great job collecting the data. I've processed and analyzed the information you uploaded. Let me break it down for you. Firstly, we only discovered VV-072 recently, but the Vulgus records go back way before we discovered it. That means the Vulgus didn't discover VV-072 around the same time as we did. They'd already been there for a long time. Luckily, the data you collected was quite detailed, giving us some clues as to why the Vulgus went to VV-072 and what they've been looking for there all this time. For starters, the information the Vulgus are after is probably related to the Ironhearts, and it's most likely the information on where the Ironhearts are hidden.
How can you be sure?
Look, this is geographical data on Ingress. It accounts for a significant portion of all the data we have, and some of it is locked with quantum encryption. The Vulgus surveyed the entire topography of Ingress 100 years ago. For them to go all the way to the Void Abyss to look for topographical information means...
It probably has something to do with the Ironhearts.
Considering how accurately Corel was able to locate the Ironheart, he must have found the information here.
If only we'd been faster. We could have turned the tables on them. Wait. Inez. What's this?
Oh, I was just about to get to that. This data is very old. It's about an engagement the Vulgus fought against an enemy on VV-072.
Hang on. Isn't this referring to Aisha's squad?
Yes, that's what I thought too. The way they described how they looked, the technology they used, their firearms, and especially the mention of the Rose of Aisha, Aisha's weapon. Everything fits, down to the bullet specs.
That means Aisha's squad survived the Void Storm and made it to VV-072.
It seems that way, but there's no record of what happened to them. If the Vulgus had killed them, it would be in these records. But there's nothing further after an entry saying they lost the targets. It's complicated. Anyway, Descendant, I'll go over this with HQ and get back to you.
Descendant, I need to speak with you in private. Can you spare a minute? You may speak freely. I overheard your conversation with Inez and Keelan. As they guessed, the enemy that the Vulgus engaged was definitely Aisha. I had my doubts when I started reviewing the records, but when it got to the part about a red handgun and the rose engraved on it, I was convinced. A handgun engraved with a red rose was Aisha's most cherished weapon. As you know, not many Descendants use handguns as their primary weapon, and no Descendant would insist on using a handgun unless it was an RK-unique weapon. For me, that confirmed the enemy that the Vulgus engaged, mentioned in those records, was Aisha. I've been obsessed with finding Aisha, waiting for the right time to go and search for her. Now that the opportunity is finally here, I've been excluded from the operation. I don't resent Alpha's decision. He's made a wise choice. But I need to ask you to do something. It's now or never. Will you look for signs of Aisha during this operation? It doesn't matter how small they are. I want to see them with my own eyes. I desperately need this.
This is Descendant Eckert. Are you busy? I've been refining the Void Vessel record tracking algorithm at HQ's request. I'll need to talk you through it. Could you spare some time? What do you want me to do? Hack something? Place a wiretap? Check data? you're here. This is the device with the improved algorithm. I've added a couple of features to the Void radar configuration. Firstly, I've altered the data collection device so it detects certain wavelengths within the coordinates. I've also added a feature to amplify and track RK traces once detected, even the faintest amount. Even if the level of RK emissions drops below the threshold, it shouldn't be a problem as long as it has been detected. The device will accurately amplify the traces and recalculate their location. It gave me some headaches along the way, but it all turned out okay. Take it to Seneca and that's it. It'll start functioning once he's installed it. What I found most interesting during the development of the algorithm was in order to reduce the interference from void energy, I had to incorporate the principle of modulation of the gamma value of the reflected wavelength. Descendant? Descendant, are you listening?
Hello, Descendant. I've been waiting for you. That must be the algorithm Eckert modified. I'll apply it right now. When the algorithm activates, you'll be able to detect data that was previously obscured by the high levels of void energy. It'll provide an opportunity to retrieve data that would otherwise be missed due to the wavelengths. The first data to collect is the RK wavelengths remaining on BB072. These are the records left behind by any descendants. This is a chance for us to see events that took place, people we've lost, and any truths that may have been obscured. Descendant, I hope you return safely after completing the operation.
Погнали. Добудьте запишите Альбиона с дрейфующего судна. Погнали. Какое там из дрейфующих судов будет, неизвестно. Ну, сложность, наверное, обычная. Начнется через... А время-то у нас есть?
Launching Void Vessel Exploration Operation.
Долг потомка, ну. Попыток 8 заблокировано там, маяков. Время-то не указывается, сколько мы должны или не должны. Все исчезло. Так, как мне сюда проникнуть? А. Ну это здесь в прошлый раз, где баня была. Дрейфующие судна каждый раз одни и те же. Аиша, уф, все живы. Проклятие, даже связь СИФ не работает. Всем, если вы меня слышите, прошу ответа. Говорит Джеймс, я ранен, но все еще жив. Ох, я тоже жива, Мария говорит. Капитан Джеймс, Мария, вы целы? Ай, моя рука. Хвала небесам, вы все живы. Если не считать сломанной руки, я цел. Кажется, у меня сломано ребро. В остальном буду жить.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
It's treatable, James. Just hold tight.
Я кого-то не убил, что ли? Ну конечно.
Aisha, look at that. James is wounded healing already.
The extremely high concentration must be why we can see him regenerating. James, tell me if you feel any discomfort.
I feel a little nauseous and strange. It's like my muscles are moving by themselves. The pain is going away, though. Really? Marie, give me a dose of that Roserum too. The pain in my arm is starting to become unbearable.
Alright, Edwin. I can also feel your broken ribs stabbing into your lungs. I'm gonna give you an even smaller dose than James. Here, let me see your shoulder.
Oh. Yeah, I'm glad the captain is alright. At least our captain is unbreakable.
Eddie, that's not fun. Do you know how worried I am?
I just want to help you relax, Captain. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't have known what to do with ourselves.
That's right. And what's important is that we have one less wounded. You can relax, Captain.
If everybody is feeling better, I'd like to search inside. This giant facility must have something more than just this growth serum.
I can tell that this place is used just from the echo. Even the hallway goes on forever. Why does a facility like this exist in the void abyss? This is a Vulgar ship.
Let's see if there's anything we can use for repairs first. I've checked our comms equipment, but it's completely shut.
Damn it.
Where the hell are we? I can't even detect Arcade. Is there really no way to contact Albion?
Let's not rush to conclusions. What's most important right now is to focus and trust our instincts. I will never give up on you, so don't give up on me now either.
Cap's right. Let's go. Now that we're healed, there's nothing to be afraid of.
And now that we have that serum, we can cure ourselves in no time. Right. Everyone up on your feet. Let's get moving and look for anything useful.
We were exposed to large amounts of void energy on our way here. What's happening to James could be because of void energy. So calm down and get moving.
Aisha, are you saying we should give up on James? We have to find a way to help him.
Eddie, we have to survive in order to save James. Don't look back, just run.
No, that's not James. That monster can't be James.
You're right. That must be a monster just impersonating James. That monster can't be James. Can it?
Marie, Edwin, pull yourselves together. We have to remain calm.
How? How can we stay calm in a situation like this? Captain, you saw it too. You saw what James turned into. The same could happen to us. Can you promise us nothing will happen? How the hell are we going to survive the void? I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I want to live.
Aisha Vanessa. It's been 7 days since I set out on my own. As to the whereabouts of the others, I don't know. I only hear occasional screams. I've encountered the Vulgus. There was a firefight, but I had to retreat because I was outnumbered. While retreating, the floor collapsed, and I fell to where I am now. I don't know if I can escape. If only Ajax was here. Ajax would have found a safe way back. I should have sent their comm signal. I'm sorry for putting you in danger. I know Ajax is probably blaming himself. I can't let my emotions get the better of me. Right now, escaping the ship will allow me the highest chance of survival. James's arm pierced the hull of the ship. He tried to escape through the hole. The screaming seems to have stopped. I better get moving. Wait. Where's my handgun? Did I drop it? No. Ajax engraved a rose on it for my birthday. Damn it!
Let's try experimenting with a very small dose. James's condition is severe. This wound is starting to show signs of an amorphous trauma. Captain! I want to live.
Okay. smallest dose possible.
I've adjusted the quantity to the smallest possible dose. I'll inject him now.
Волгусов. Так,
Great job, Descendant.
поэтому...
We're analyzing the records
Замечательно,
uploaded
потомок.
to your
Сейчас мы
Steam channel.
анализируем записи, загруженные в SCIF. Скоро будут получены результаты, так что сможешь выдвигаться. Вова, выключи. Все. Так. Так, у нас осталось одно лишь задание, это в Кингстоне. А здесь у нас получается шокирующее открытие. Поговорите с членами организации Кобра в Альбионе. Так, сейчас с ними поговорим.
Right on time. We've just completed
Как раз
analysis.
вовремя. Анализ только что завершился. Нельзя сказать, что итоги плохие, но и хорошими их не назовешь. Начнем с результатов подробного анализа. Подтвердилось, что все записи были модифицированы при помощи специализированной системы дешифровки, разработанной штабом Альбиона. И все они имеют разные идентификаторы. Что означает, как мы и подозревали, отряду Аиши удалось добраться до DS-072. А дальше сложнее. Мы изучили записи, которые, как мы считаем, оставили члены отряда, но я никак не могу уловить их смысл. Как и сказал Киллан, чем дальше я читаю, тем больше большая жуть меня берет, и тем сложнее все это переварить. Словно дневник человека, которого мучают кошмары. Полный сумбур. Поэтому я попрошу ребята из информационной разведки провести повторный анализ. Так мы сможем отловить повторяющиеся фразы или что-нибудь подобное, что поможет нам выявить, что же произошло. Выяснить, что же произошло. И это относится не только к Аише, но и ко всему ее отряду. Надеюсь, так мы хоть немного приблизимся к разгадке. Этим мы и займемся, а ты пока доложи в штаб. Но сначала загрузи эти данные на канал Асифа Якса. Уверен, он очень их ждет. О, Киллан, наконец-то ты освоил навыки социального взаимодействия. Так трогательно. Ты же теперь будешь сразу отвечать на все мои сообщения. Я всегда тебе сразу отвечаю своим молчанием. Я пытался скрыть свое нетерпение, но вряд ли у меня это получалось. Спасибо за заботу. Мне нужна твоя благодарность, и было здорово в следующий раз не перемешивать свои личные дела к нашей операции. Эта песня хороша. Ты же как хорошо справлялся. Просто скажи что-нибудь приятное. Так, а что, с Яксоном наговорить не надо, да? Жестокая реальность. Поговорите с Нелл через терминал. Там, где мы там с Нелл разговаривали? Разве не здесь? По-моему, здесь. А, да, жестокая реальность. Терминал будущей операции. Потомок, прошу прощения за спешку во время повторного анализа, который запросили